Then what is the meaning of conditioned soul? Conditioned, act in a particular way, forced to act in a particular way. I normally give the example of the circus. In the circus you have seen the lion. When I was very young, I was very excited about circus. New circus, very nice. Go and sit in the gallery, see the trapeze swinging. And the best part was the lion. And the thin fellow coming with a mush, white and white with a hat. He will control the lion. He will control the lion. Lion will be let out of the cage. Jump out of the cage, free, open. And he will use his whip. And the lion will stand on a stool, balance like that, with 4 legs. Then he will whip. That lion will open his mouth, this big. Then he'll put his head inside the mouth. Everybody get up and clap. Yeah, Baba, why तुरंत उल्ले पोटुटार तलिया? क्या यार उसके सिर अंदर गया? Like that people can't believe. It will keep open like that only. My master put head inside. I had to keep open. Then after 1 full minute he'll get out. And then he'll again hit the whip. Crack the whip. Lion closes his mouth. Everybody is already standing and clapping. And then the lion will jump through a ring of fire. From inside he'll jump like this. Then come back again and obediently stand in front of that. Go inside the cage, close, take it and go. And he will bow down to all of them. Whole audience roaring. Right? Have you seen this? How many of you have seen this in circus? Some of you have not seen. I pity you. This is conditioning of the lion. The lion is not behaving like a lion. Correct? அந்த மாதிரி சிம்மத்தை எங்கேயா பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? ஃப்ரீயா எந்த நில்லா சொன்னா Simham is sitting on the stool? No. You know that this is not lion. Why? This is not lion. It's a conditioned lion. Trained by this special person. Why? For the circus. For the circus. So this is called conditioning. Same way, you are not the original lion you are supposed to be. You are conditioned. You understand? You are not what you are. You are a conditioned soul. You don't know that. The lion also, I need some food, so whatever you do, whatever you tell me, I will do. I need food. I need my life. So under conditions, I am living. But that is not my original position. Same way Krishna is saying, Sattvam Rajas Tamayiti Nibadnanti Mahabaho. Conditioned by these modes, the soul is trying to exist here. So first point, you are not that person whom you think you are. Right? Because of this. And according to the mode, Sattvam Rajas Tamayiti, Sattva, Guna, goodness has got certain qualities. Tatra Sattvam Nirmalatvat Prakashakam Anamayam Sukha Sanghena Bhadnati Jnana Sanghena Chanakha. These are the qualities of Sattva Guna. Illumination, knowledge, clarity, all these things. Persons in Sattva Guna, highest, best Guna. The Brahmanas are supposed to be in Sattva Guna, so that they can guide people properly. They can understand the Shastra, scripture properly. And they guide people and advise the king. Sattvika Guna. They are not greedy. Whatever little, yadricha labha santushta hai, whatever little bit they get, they are happy. In this way, Sattvika Guna, satisfied with little, very happy, full of knowledge. This is Sattvika Guna. Passionate Guna, Rago Rajatmakam Vidhi Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam Tan Nibadnati Kaunteya. Conditioning of the Rajoguna is by Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam. Trishna means so many desires coming. I want to do that. I'll go and do this. Oh, this does not happen properly. Let's go and do this. Let's put here. Let's take it. The whole day. Emotions of high, low, this, that, excitement. This is Rajogun. Sometimes people say, he's a very active man. Actually, full of Rajoguna, actually. Very active man. Why? He's filled with Rajoguna. 75% Rajoguna. Satvika Guna only 5% only. Then there is Tamoguna. Tamo Nidhalasya. Tamoguna, drink, sleep, ganja, don't take bath, 5 days, very lazy, sleeping all the time, drinking all the time, drugged, dense, can't understand anything properly. This is because of Tamoguna. Students on whom Tamoguna affects very find it difficult to write the exam, remember things. So these are all the combinations of Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. I am giving you a very brief idea what it is. Condition according to that they will behave. You cannot, nobody can do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about it. Swabhavastu pravartate. According to that Swabhava you have got from the combination modes, you will act. You will act according to that. Then there is karma, according to that combination, modes are acting, and according to that you will behave. You have heard the Panchatantra story about the frog and the scorpion. No? Very common. Frog and scorpion. Frog is frog. And the scorpion and the frog together, friends. Scorpion told, I have never gone in the water at all. Give me a ride in the water. I'll sit on top of you. But frog said, but you are a scorpion. You know, in middle of the water, if you sting me, means what will happen to me? Yeah, what friends and all that, what is it? And all that, he just come out convinced. The frog said, chalo, sit on my back. Scorpion sat on the back. Because the frog thought, if you sting me, in the middle of the water, I will die and you will also die, because you will fall in the water. So therefore you cannot sting me. Okay? You don't be idiot and sting me in the middle of the water. You will die, I will also die. So therefore it's okay, sit down on the back. So he sat in the middle of the stream. The scorpion stung the frog. He said, what are you doing? You will also die. What can I do? I am a scorpion. I have to do this. Swabhavastu pravartate. You will act according to what you are. Rajogun acting on you, you will sting the. But you will also die. But hum kya karega? I am like that. I will die, but I will bite you. Some people you see are just like this. Why are you doing this? But I don't know how to stop this. Swabhavastu pravartate. You know, you have some habits which you cannot stop. Right? So, human history is filled with these type of people with various habits. And they're writing book, how to create good habit, how to stop habit. First you should read this Bhagavad Gita. Habit itself you can throw out of the window. Why? You are not what you think you are. If you want to conquer this conditioning, then you must wake up to spiritual understanding. You must understand that I am spirit soul. I am not this body. I am not this mind. I am not this intelligence. And you can become guna atita. Krishna is explaining in Bhagavad Gita. By becoming devotee of Krishna, you will be able to go beyond the modes of material nature. That Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, my devotee, he goes crosses the modes and places himself in a higher platform. Who knows that shloka? Nobody reads Bhagavad Gita here. Huh? Nobody reads, eh? Krishna is saying that Mama Maya Duratyaya Mamivaye Prapadyante Mayametam Tarantite. If you surrender to me and become my devotee, then you can cross over this gunas and the whole effect of the gunas. Conditioning will completely be lifted out of you. Imagine that lion I told you. One fine day that trainer tells, Chalo, you go to the forest, go. Hurry, what? You're leaving me alone, go into the forest. You're free, you eat rabbit, you eat deer, whatever you want to eat. You're free, go into the forest. How happy the lion will be. Run into the forest, meet other lions, eat the rabbit, eat the deer. Again I am king of the forest. You feel liberated, feel free. If you become devotee of Krishna, you become a free lion. Actually, now you are not able to show your power as spirit soul, pure spirit soul. You are very powerful. In the Upanishad, it is described that the soul is more brilliant than thousands of suns. Do you feel that? You are very brilliant? How do you feel? In the morning, you don't rise like the sun because of conditioning. Actually, you are very powerful as spirit soul, but because of material desire, you become conditioned by the modes. Because of forgetting your relationship with Krishna, you become under the modes. It is a prison house, big jail of the mind, jail of the modes. Get my point? So, Krishna is telling, Guna Atita, you can become free from the modes. You can enjoy your real self. That is called Atma Gyan, Atma Tattvam. Yasva Atmarati Revasyat Atma Triptascha Manavaha. Atma Santushtaha. You can be happy by yourself in your own identity as spirit soul. But you have to learn how to do that. You have to first understand theory. I am not this body. Then under a guru, you have to take these lessons. Then gradually you become free. It is a process. If you want to become doctor, it's a process. You get to study for a NEET exam and then you have to go and now all sorts of problems. But if you study and you have to pass the exam, then get admission in a college, then you're from first year onwards, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, like that you have to go on, and then finally you become a doctor, accepted by society, certified doctor, and then you can practice. Same way, if you go through this process of bhakti yoga, gradually you will also pass and get mukti and become free like the lion. You become educated, and using that education, using that knowledge, you can work yourself out of it by practice. This is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita by Krishna. Manmana bhava madbhaktaha madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishasi satyam te prati jane priyosime. Manmana bhava madbhaktaha. Become my devotee, madbhakta. Manmana bhava, always think of me. Madhyaji, worship me in Archa Vigraha form. Mam namaskuru, you see me, you pay namaskaram. These are all part of sadhana bhakti in bhakti yoga. If you practice like this, gradually you will become purified and you will become free. That is why we go to temple. In the temple we get educated like this. Temple is a university to teach you how to get out from here. Teach you how to get out of the prison of the modes governing you. First of all, you must understand that you are under the modes and you are conditioned, you are imprisoned. But if you go see Inqilab Zindabad on the roadside, because they're raising a red flag or blue flag or whatever it is, and thinking that you are free, then you will never be free. You are thinking that you are free, but you are not free. You are inside the jail. It's like inside the central jail, you are shouting all the slogans. That is okay, you can shout inside the compound wall, anything you want, you can shout. Why? You are inside the jail. You are not going to get freedom. Inside you can shout whatever you want. Why? It is not freedom. So you may think that you are free, but you are not free. Think about this very nicely. Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita. In lot of places he will explain, because you are under the three modes of material nature, your behavior is different and you have forgotten your real self. So this is very interesting. It is not that you stand in front of the mirror and change your appearance and go to the boutique and all that. It is not you. That is the false you. It's called ahankara. Out of ahankaram, you are thinking, I am this. So today go back and look at the mirror in the night and remember the shloka. Right? See, I am actually a lion, but now I am very dependent on something else. Society, what they will tell me, my parents, what they will tell me, my wife and my husband and my children, whatever, according to that I have to be. On top of what already problem I have, I don't know who I am. I have to satisfy all their requirements. I have to smile at people when I don't want to smile. I have to think my worst enemy as my best friend and take a photograph selfie with him. You have to do so many things which you don't like to do, which you know is not correct. You live in a very artificial life. Put a mask. Still you don't know who you are. Right? So, that is why in the Bhagavad Gita you will say this wonderful information and knowledge is given. How to free yourself from the shackles in the mind. This is called yoga. Yoga means coming to your true self. Coming to the understanding of your true self. That is why we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It means what? The conditioned soul is appealing to the Lord. Because you are the Lord of these modes of nature and Maya. Mayadhyakshena Prakriti, Suyate Sa Characharam. I am the Lord of this Maya, these material modes. If you pray to the Lord, you become released. He's telling that if you connect with me, this will be released automatically. Why? Maya is my servant maid. She is only putting the three modes on you, holding you. If I tell, hey, I want to water, immediately leave you. Because I am the master of Maya. I am the master of Maya. Prabhupada explained this in a very nice example. He said if you go to big bungalow, big houses, you will have a big board on the gate, beware of dog. In Kali Yuga, this is how they welcome people. Say, Vanga, they will not say. First you will see the board, they will send a dog, shout at you. Welcome and all not there. Vango, ulla gate thirundella kadiyadhu. First naai anupuvaanga. Let us see whether he is able to cross that. If you are afraid of the naai and the ajusho in the veetla pona veliliye naai ulla vandu periya naai. So you may think this is what I am. Before you come inside, you get a sample. Send the dog to the gate. That's why beware of dog. But some people know that a nai, I have seen many of them. So many nais I have seen. Right? I will Keep ringing the bell. But the dog will, don't. What you ring the bell? What can you do to me? You are behind the gate. I know my intelligence tells me you are outside the gate. You cannot do anything to me. Keep ringing the bell. When you ring the bell in spite of the dog, then the owner inside knows, oh, look, this fellow is an intelligent fellow. My dog will not help him. I have to go. Then he will come and say, oh, Neengala, vanga. He will open the gate. Vanga. Day, Sunday, Kalambra, just reading the newspaper. I thought nobody should disturb me. You have come. Anyway, come. Then you will tell him, no, the dog. No, don't worry. Don't worry. No, now done. Don't worry. This is a regular dialogue. Don't worry. Then as soon as he opens the door, the dog will wag its tail and come and sniff you and go between your legs. Just now you were showing your canine teeth at me. You become good friend. Become very great. The dog become your good friend. Same way Prabhupada told, Maya will boom, control you. If you fight with Maya, you're lost. But if you ring the bell, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. If you chant the holy name and connect with Krishna, then the Nai will become your friend. Mods and all will go and you will become associated with Krishna. If you become Krishna's devotee, Maya metam tarantite. You can cross over these modes only by connecting with Krishna. Because Krishna is the Lord and Master of the modes. Right? How many of you want to cross the modes and become understanding really who you are? Raise your hand. Nitai Gaura Premanande. So you chant Hare Krishna nicely. You will get to know who you are. It's very interesting to read Bhagavad Gita properly. Told properly by a person to understand who you are. Nobody in this world knows. Only if you read Bhagavad Gita, and that also if the Bhagavad Gita is taught by a pure devotee, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada is teaching and writing and spread this information all over the world. Doesn't matter you're American, Australian, Austrian, Afghanistan, Palestine, Israelite, anybody. All this is wrong idea. I am Israel, you are Palestine, let us fight. Both of you are not Israel, not Palestinian. You are spirit soul. You are thinking I am Israelite because of the modes. You are thinking I am this. It's not true. Everybody is equal. They are all Jiveda Swarupohoi Krishneda Nityadas. I am an eternal servant of Krishna. That is my position. If you understand this, if you connect with Krishna in Bhakti Yoga, you will become free. You will become happy. That is why we are inviting everybody to see the Lord here, take darshan. Mam Namaskuru, you pay obeisances to the Lord. You chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is a powerful secret mantra, but available to everybody. If you chant, you will slowly get out of the modes and become connected with the Supreme Lord. This is magic. Especially given by Krishna, who has appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga, Yuga Avatar, and this is showing special mercy, Mahavadanyaya Avatar. So please accept the Mahamantra, chant as much as you can every day, meditate on the holy name, the sound of the names of the Lord, and in this way read Bhagavad Gita, and we'll be very happy to help you and become deconditioned. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Any question and any comment anybody has? Yes. You should say loud enough for everybody to hear.
Swamiji, Bhakti is also Sattva-gun, Swamiji. So
Bhakti is not Sattva-gun. Bhakti is beyond the Sattva-gun. Bhakti is beyond the modes. That's the definition of Bhakti. Love of God. Anything to do with the Supreme Absolute Truth, Krishna, that is beyond the modes.
Even Sattva-gun.
Pardon?
Even Sattva-gun it is
No, Sattva-gun is modes inside the material world. Sattva-gun is also binding. Sattvagun is very nice binding. If I tie you with rope from the kitchen, from some shaak, naar eduthu kattinadu, that is one type of, that is tamogun tying. But I tie you with a nice nylon rope, that is also different type of tying. Only the material is different. But if I tie you with a golden chain, that is also tying only, no? But all are tying you. Sattvagun means golden chain tying. But you are tied. Rajogun means nylon rope. Very colorful, nice one. Multicolored. Tamogun means and the sakanare ditchile eduthu tie you up. Only difference is the material is different, but you are tied. Sattvagun also. Guna. Guna means like rope. Guna means material. First class jail, second class jail, third class jail. Jail only. Any other question or comment? Om Tat Sat, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Me also?
Hare Krishna. Today,
Don't sit down.
Sunday feast is sponsored by Cellular Movement Gita Mataji, because they Prashad Mokoli